Time for McCook High School Bison basketball. Kicks 96.1, highplainsradio.net or KICX app, and the Kicks 96.1 YouTube channel. We are in Lexington. The Minute Maids and the Lady Bison will tip it off here in about 5 or so minutes. First of two, the Bison boys will come back in the nightcap and play the Lexington boys. Boy, for the McCook girls, they have not had a game in a long time. It's been a week ago Friday that the last game at Gothenburg. Of course, Bison boys had the game the next day against Sydney, that is. But since then, no games. Weather moved in. Couple of postponements of the Hastings game. That still has not been rescheduled yet. The Minden game, that'll be played on Thursday this week, and then make a road trip to North Platte. And then next week got the Southwest Conference Tournament. So a lot of games this week, and they pick up Tuesday. Both McCook boys and girls both play Gothenburg. Those games in Gothenburg on, once again, coming up on Tuesday at 5:30 and 7 o'clock. I am without my partner in crime. Mr. Bob Golke is back in McCook. He is doing the PA announcing for the Hastings-McCook duel tonight. So yours surely has the camera work, has the stats, and so we will see how this goes tonight. I will do my best. McCook girls, boy, they need a win. Both teams need wins to get some momentum back. The Lexington girls, they're 0-11 this year, and it's a young team, and they've had a lot of games where they've been a 40-point running clock, and so that's unfortunate. You never want to see that, but it's just the case once again with the Lex girls program. This year, Lady Bison coming off. They played, of course, two of the best teams in the Southwest Conference back-to-back with Broken Bow and Gothenburg. They'll have the next best one with Minden coming up on Thursday, and then a good North Platte team at North Platte High on Friday. So head coach Amy Schall, as we talked to her in pregame, boy, they need a win. They come out and get the scoring going, they'll get the press going, and get a win, get some confidence back. We'll check the starting lineups to tip off for tonight's game, Lexington and McCook girls, after the break on Kicks 96.1. Back here to Lexington, McCook and Lexington. This game was maybe not going to be played tonight because Lexington didn't have school today. They did not have school today. It's cold. They've just coming through town. I think they've had as much snow as we have. They haven't had, it was an incredible amount, but yeah, they didn't have school today. So most times when you don't have school, then you don't play. So anyway, we're playing basketball. Lineup for Lexington head coach Rob Corning. Their lineup number 5, Miriam Chisura, a 5'1" junior. Number 20, Malin Novoa, 5'10" sophomore. Number 23, Abriana Reynosa, 5'6" junior. Number 24, Kiana Klaus, a 5'9" junior. And number 25, Island Malid, 5'5" sophomore. It's a team, not a lot of size. Not a lot of size besides Novoa at 5'10". They do have some taller kids coming off the bench, but otherwise not a lot of size. For the Lady Bison, they'll go with the usual starting 5 we've seen. Number 5, Malia Hilker, a 5'7" junior. Number 10, Brooklyn Gillen, the 5'6" junior. Number 13, Callie Crawford, the 5'10" freshman. Number 23, Paige Bortner, 5'7" and a junior. And number 40, Corey Rippon, the 6' senior for head coach Amy Schall. As we are down a busy week this week with 3 games, you're going to have 2, maybe 3 coming up again next week. with the Southwest Conference, you got to win that first night. You got to win that Tuesday in order to get the chance of 3 games. Otherwise, you lose that Tuesday. You play the consolation game at Gothenburg you're back to Gothenburg for not second straight night, but you're there once again on Thursday. So, and they got a tough task against Gothenburg, once again, a team they've already played, of course, earlier. We will take a break. We have our national anthem tip-off. It's coming up here shortly. Kicks 96.1. Back here at Lexington, boy, Coach Phil Truex, the athletic director here at Lexington, doing the PA announcing, doing a pretty good job. Pretty good job. Plenty of good seats available. Not a big crowd for this one on a Tuesday, 5:30. Well, I'm sure we'll see more fans as we get through the night. Bison basketball is brought to you by MMB Bank, Tobias Dental, Carpenter Berlin Funeral Home, Veteran Heating and Air, Community Hospital, Decatur Health, DNS Hardware, some of our great sponsors helping us out of McCook High School Bison basketball. Lexington in their home white uniforms, and McCook will be in the road black and red, and they've wore those road uniforms a lot. 2 home games this year. That is it so far. And they're not going to get anything this week, and they're not going to get anything next week. Ripon will jump it up midcourt against Navoa. As tip control, Lady Bison have it first. We'll see Malia Hilker have it on the move, on the dribble. Free throw line, kicking off baseline 3 by Bortner's on the way, missed it. Backside rebound, and it's chased down by Lexington. The Minute Maids, again, will face full court pressure, no question about it. And a walking violation is going to be called against Once again, the Minute Maid's going to get my scoreboard all ready. I think we're ready to go. Turnover. The Bison will get it back. No score. We played 15 seconds, 17 seconds. Bortner off the inbounds. Callie Crawford, baseline three. Hierker's on the way, in and out. This ball picked up by Rippon, missed the follow. Corey one more time, missed it. Crawford the backside. The foul's going to be called against Lexington. Bison got to hit those bunnies underneath. Going to be Callie Crawford at the free throw line for a two-shot foul. First free throw by Callie is on the way and missed it. She'll get one more. Again, reminder, game times on Thursday. It's varsity games only, no JV. 5 o'clock pregame at 4:40. 5 o'clock girls. Boys at around, once again, 6:30 or so. Bison with a 1-0 lead early. Score updates all night long brought to you by MMB Bank. Minute Maids get the ball in bounds. Bison back on the move. A little transition off the glass and missed it. Rebound by Brooklyn Gillen for the Bison. Brooklyn 1 on 3. No numbers advantage. Bison have it now. Gillen right side. They post up, Rippon on a low block. Kick out now Crawford. Now Gillen. Long three by Brooklyn's on the way. Backside of the iron, no good. Tipped around and Malia Hilker comes out with it. Second chance, McCook. Callie Crawford, her second three of the night is going to be off the mark. Rebound by Gillen. Putback's on the way, missed it. Rebound by Rippon's on the way, and good. The Bison get their first field goal of the ball game. It's 3-0. We played a minute. Bison crashing the boards, getting a lot of offensive rebounds. Bison full court press, and I'm sure Lexington has seen this time and time again this year. Baseline Hilker on the move. Crawford now Gillen. Passes up the shot, dribble penetration, floater off the glass on the way and good. It's 5-0 Lady Bison early. 3 different Lady Bison have scored in this first 90 seconds, quarter number 1. Minute Maids break the timeline. Trying to get a half-court game. Bison with a steal. Nice job, Malia Hilker. Lost it. Lex comes it right back. The runner inside the lanes on the way and missed by Navoa. Long rebound, and it's Lexington basketball. Minute Maid's going to have a chance. Klaus has it. Skip pass cross court. Now it's Reynosa on the move. Layup attempts on the way. Missed it. Drew the foul. Callie Crawford's going to pick up her first. And it's team foul number 1 against the Bison. Nothing Lady Bison lead. First free throws. Reynosa at the free throw line's on the way. Missed it. She'll get one more. .6:12 left opening first quarter from the Lexington High School gym. Had some pretty memorable game moments here of Bison fans over the years as the free throw is made by Reynosa. And here comes McCook the other way. Malia Hilker. Brooklyn Gillen now. Has it. Top of the circle, Paige Bortner, deep threes on the way, missed it. The long rebound, tipped around, Crawford comes out with it. Callie dumps it off Brooklyn Gillen. Skip pass now to Hilker. See a longtime former coach Randy Carpenter over the scorer's table watching this one. They put inside the rip and missed the bunny. Go right back up with it, up and falls in. Corey missed the first, got her own rebound, put it in. She's got a couple of field goals. Bison 7-1 lead. Minute Maid trying to push tempo at that time. Knocked away. Brooklyn Gillen has it. Little crossover dribble. Find Crawford, low block. Inside, ripping on layups on the way and good. It's 9-1. And Lex is going to get a quick timeout. Timeout to Minute Maids. It's 9-1. We're back to Lexington High School coming up shortly. Kicks 96-1. Back to Lexington. 9-1 Lady Bison lead as McCook's full court pressure has got things going here. And Coach Gordon calling the timeout. 9-1 ball game. And again, Lex having issues inbounding the basketball against this full court Bison press. Minute Maids do get away from the pack and avoid the double team. And Lexington now with the basketball out front. Right side now it's Navoa against Corey Rippon. Man-to-man Bison pressure. Out front, Reynosa's got the only free throw in the ball game so far. Now it's Navoa on the move, right-handed dribble, cut off by Rippon. Navoa on the move, left-handed dribble, kick out. 3 by Klaus on the way, air ball, backside rebound. The foul's going to be called on a push-off backside against Tercera. That'll be her first. That's team foul number 2 against Lex in the first quarter. Bison go to the bench. We'll see Rosalind Weimer's check in for the first time. And also Jalea Walgren will check in. Jaylee's first minutes of this ball game. Brooklyn Gillen has it. Top of the circle now. Looking for the backdoor cut to Bortner. Finds the back door. Layups on the way and good. Bison up 11-1 is Paige once again with her first field goal of the ball game. Bison double-digit lead. Again, Lexington has had a lot of games. Unfortunately, a lot of 40-point running clock games. Got a lot of youngsters, not a lot of size for this team this year. Klaus on the move, free throw line. And going to be a foul, going to be called on the shot that time. Navoa on the move. And I think this is going to be a 2-shot foul. And it'll be Bortner picking up her first. Second team foul against the Bison in the first quarter. Free throws on the way and good. Second points, both free throws for the Minute Maids. We'll see Crawford and Rippon checking back in. Bortner and Hilker will sit. As Coach Amy Schall can rotate a lot of players in this one. Checking in for Lexington, number 4, Nazil Albercarum. Give my shot on that one. Albercarum with the offensive rebound. Minute Maids have it right back. Navoa has it on the move. Scoop layups on the way. Served it up George Gervin style that time. That time missed the shots, and here comes McCook the other way. Gillen on the move. 11-2 Lady Bison lead under the 4-minute mark here in the first quarter. And a steal. Pass in lane Phil. Got a 2-on-1 Lexington break the other way. Stop off the glass and good. That time by Navoa. 11-4. First field goal of the ball game for the Minute Maids. Rosalind Weimers. Rosalind up front. Callie Crawford going to be called for an illegal screen. Well, you got to be solid on that screen. Rosalind was drawing her defender into that screen that time. Just got to be stationary. And Crawford's going to be called for her second. Third Bison team foul. 11-4 McCook lead in the opening first quarter. Down to 3.5 minutes left opening first quarter. Albercarum has it on the move, free throw line. Now it's Maloon, and a reach going to be called against McCook, I believe. That'll be team foul number 4, going to be called against the Bison in the first quarter. First foul going to be called against Brooklyn Gillen. Inbounds pass by Reynosa. Looking inside, Bison clog things up on the inside. Out front now. On the move is Scharf, Hannah Scharf, a newcomer in the ballgame for the first time. Bison shut off inside tip pass, recovered by Navoa. Brooklyn Gillen right there. 11-4 McCook with the opening lead. Led 9-1, now 11-4. Minute Maids in the half court against the Bison zone. Navoa skip pass, long 3, top of the circle by Reynosa is on the way and drilled it. Gets Lexington right in, back in the thick of things, 11-7 on the Reynosa 3. Rippon low block, jumpers on the way, missed it, drew the foul. It'll be Corey to the free throw line for a 2-shot foul. Reynosa's got 4 of their 7 points. Going to be a 2-shot foul for Corey. First one's on the way, shot it, got to roll. Bison, one thing is they got to get better free throw shooting. I mean, I'm sure you haven't played in a while. You've had some practice days, but boy, you got to get a better percentage. Hilker's going to check back in. Brooklyn Gillen will get her first break. Bison with a lead, 12-7. Second free throw by Corey's on the way. Missed it. Backside the rebound by Scharf. 5-point Bison lead, first quarter. And a walk-in violation going to be called against Lexington that time against Tercera. Bison get it back right in front of us. Paige Bortner off the inbounds. Walgren, they post up Corey Rippon, low block. Corey looks backside, little backdoor cut by Walgren's on the way and good. Thought Corey could have shot that. She would have turned, but she got the pass through. It's 14-7. Minute Maids break that pressure. Bison couldn't get the trapping game. Nice little crossover dribble. Been lost to handle by Malud that time. And we're going to have a foul going to be called against Lexington. Fourth team foul against the Minute Maids. Malud's picked up 2 of them. Maitland Navoa will check back at the ball game. For the Minute Maids, 2:24 left in the first quarter. 14-7 ball game. Bison have led from the start. Walgren has the left side. First game in a well over a week for the Bison this one. Hilker right side. Just lost a pass on him. Look, dumping in high post, low post. Lost it. Here comes Lexington off the Bison turnover. Minute Maids in the half court. Pull-up jumpers on walking violation first. Nice little stop on a dime that time by Reynosa, but she drug that pivot foot. And the turnover going back to McCook. The 2-minute mark. First quarter, the Bison 14-7 lead. Bortner playing the point with Gillen getting a break. Hilker has it against the zone. Now Bortner. Skip pass now to Walgren. Baseline out of Hilker. Malia. Bounce pass, high post to Rosalind Weimers. Looking inside to Corey Rippon that time. Boy, spacing was not at its greatest that time, and the Bison turned the ball over. And a foul going to be called against Rosalind Weimers. Back on defense. That'll be her first, and it's going to be free throw time for the Minute Maids. 2-shot foul coming up. And it will be Reynosa, who's been one of their offensive-minded players in this first quarter. Back at the free throw line, 1 of 2 at the line so far in this one. Free throw's on the way and missed. She'll get 1 more. I do know how to spell first when it says first quarter on the scoreboard. I'll get that fixed. There you go. Second free throw is on the way, and this one rolls in. So again, Reynosa 1 of 2 at the line, 2 of 4 for the ball game. Bison 14-8. Nice job by Brooklyn Gillen recognizing up court. Malia Hilker was wide open. And all 5 Bison starters have scored in this opening first quarter. It's 16-8 McCook with a minute 20 left. Minute Maids against some pressure. Break the timeline. Reynosa. A little bunny hop on the far side that time by Klaus. Itchy to get to the rim that time, and the turnover was going back to McCook. A minute 13 left in the opening quarter. Gillen has a high post, Paige Bortner. Baseline now, Corey Rippon. Return pass to Paige. Good catch against traffic. Missed the layup that time. Lexington, the defensive board. Once again against pressure. Klaus, home run pass down court. And it's going to go off of Scharf, I think. Not going to say it went off of Hilker instead. It goes back to Lexington. Under a minute left, quarter number 1. It's 16-8. Bison lead, 52 seconds to be exact. Minute Maids back in the half court. Bison picking up the man-to-man pressure. Tercero with the basketball. Top of the circle now. Right side now, it's Navoa. Left-handed dribble, a spin move against Rippon. Little head and shoulder fake and drew the foul. Corey got Corey up in the air that time. And Rippon, that's her first. And it's going to be a 2-shot foul for Lexington. As Navoa to the free throw line for a 2-shot foul. 36 seconds left in the opening quarter. Bison up 16-8. Free throw is going to be short. She'll get 1 more. Familiar faces. We talked about Coach Randy Carpenter. Jeff Rowan. Jeff's been a Lexington Minute Maid, graduated from here. He's doing the scoreboard, and, of course, one-time football coach. I think he's dean of students now. Bison with the basketball. Brooklyn Gillen has it. Brooklyn, skip pass now, cross court. They find a tough pass to Hilker and goes out of bounds. Bison passing at times. I mean, forcing the issue at times, and some very tough passes. And Lex will get it back with 23 seconds left. McCook leads against pressure again. Broken up by Bortner. Loose ball picked up by McCook. Lexington, a nice hustle getting in. We're going to have a jump ball. And possession are going back to Lexington with 18 seconds left. It'll be Reynosa with the inbounds pass right near the Bison bench. Tercero with the basketball, running the point. Lex play for a final shot if they want right here. Albert Kamar out front, now to Sharp. Now it's Klaus. We're down to 6 seconds left in the quarter. On the move, Tercero on the move. The floater block shot by Rippon. That's going to do it for the quarter. Bison with the lead, 16-8. The second quarter here from Lexington coming up shortly on Kicks 96.1. Back here to Lexington, 16-8. I knew I was missing the bucket for both teams, dang it. Leading scores from McCook in that first quarter. 2 of 4 from the line, led by Corey Rippon with 5, 2 points apiece for Hilker, Gillen, Bortner, and also Walgren. And I had Crawford for a free throw in that quarter. I'm missing a bucket someplace. Lexington led in scoring by Reynosa with 4 points, and Navoa had 2. And I'm missing a bucket from them, too. And the Minute Maids were 2 of 6 on the line in that opening quarter. Officials, I don't know what we're doing here. Officials talking with Coach Scheil. And the tape on the earrings. Can't wear tape. Well, she's wore tape at every other game this year, bud. So, and had nothing said. Must have imported a Kansas ref for this one. Possibly. I mean, she's not wearing earrings. She's wearing tape. I mean, I don't know. Where's Greg Tetley when I needed him for officials' judgment on this? 16-8 Bison as we go to quarter number 2 with the basketball. Karsten Porter in the ballgame for the first time. High pass to Hilker as Karsten winged that one, and it went over everybody's head toward the Lex bench, and here we go the other way. Second quarter underway, 16-8. Lady Bison with the first quarter lead. Score updates brought to you by MMB Bank. Bison with pressure once again. Tercero, one of the primary ball handlers, picked up by Malia Hilker. Errant pass, got to be chased down. Across the timeline, Reynosa has it. On the move, tipped away by Brooklyn Gillen. They call Brooklyn with a reach. And that will be her second. So Gillen and Crawford with 2 fouls apiece. And the Bison back on defense again. Inbounds pass by Reynosa. Malud has the top of the circle. Now it's Klaus. Boy, her and Sharp, they look like twins in there. About the same size. Baseline, good cut off that time by Bortner. Dump it down inside. Navoa, kick out now, Sharp. Baseline, Reynosa, no shot. Out front, 3 balls, going to be an air ball that time by Sharp, and it's Paige Bortner on the backside. Quickly up court, Brooklyn Gillen. Corey Rippon, good ball movement. The wide pass by Rippon that time to Malia Hilker goes out of bounds. And Lexington will get it back. And they're going to let Jaylee Walgren. Ears are okay now, apparently. And back to the pressure once again. Reynosa off the inbounds. Or that's, beg your pardon, that's Malud with a basketball. And then an errant pass thrown away, and the Bison will get it right back. Well, the Minute Maids, if you followed the history of Bison basketball and McCook and Lex basketball, boy, they've had some great teams in the past, no question. Long 3 by Brooklyn Gillen's no good. And the rebound inside by Reynosa. Navoa now sharp across the timeline for the Minute Maids, trying to get this thing to a 6-point game here. Reynosa has it out front. Navoa, little spin move, free throw line, step through. One too many steps that time. Can't get away with that. And the walking violation going back to McCook. Sharp's going to check back in. It'll be Klaus sitting. Had a chance to talk to the Lex wrestling coach, Mark Burson, as McCook's going to be down here at the Lex Invite. Girls division on Friday, and then the boys division on Saturday. And Coach Burson and I will have that conversation coming up for you in our sports probably on Thursday. A little high-low, Paige Bortner, Corey Rippon, and the pass by Paige, a little high. Goes out of bounds. The Bison offense not clicking here early in the first almost 2 minutes of the second quarter. 16-8, McCook lead. Bison wrestlers at home tonight against Hastings at the high school gym in a duel. Bison pressure right here, nearly had a steal. Reynosa across the timeline. Malud on the move, missed a shot, rebounded by Rippon from McCook. Gillen the other way. Sideline pass now, Paige Bortner. Brooklyn Gillen to find the trailers. Rippon kick out. Bortner. 3-ball baseline's on the way and good. First points in a while by either team. First points by McCook in a while. The second three of the game. Or first three of the game by McCook, I do believe. 19-8 ball game. Bison pressure right here in front of us. Out of bounds off McCook. Last will go back to Lexington. Just under the 6-minute mark before the half. 19-8 Bison with the lead. Baseline and throwing away. Looking inside for Sharp and the Bison right there. It's Paige Bortner the other way, right to left in the offense. And lost the handle. Bison turned the ball over. Goes back to Lexington. Minute Maids with the basketball. Tercero left uncovered. Sideline pass now to Sharp. Double team. Bison got the double team and a little contact. Lost it. Got it right back. Skip pass cross court. Reynosa on the move. Skip pass. Nice pass to Sharp. Jumpers on the way. Blocked out of bounds off Bortner last. Goes back to McCook. Or go back to Lexington. Minute Maids will inbounds underneath. Reynosa against the Bison. 2-3 zone look. Bortner, Walgren, and Rippon along that three along the baseline. They find Tercero. They dump it back down to Sharp. She couldn't quite grab it. Rippon right there with the steal. Gillen in the way, lead pass. Walgren should have a layups on the way and good. Nice lead pass by Brooklyn, and Walgren now with her second bucket of the game. And the Bison leads back at 13, 21-8. Reynosa on the drive will shoot a couple of free throws. Or Novoa, I beg your pardon, on the drive that time will shoot a couple of free throws. Two-shot foul coming up. She's 0 for 2 off the line so far. 21-8 Bison, second quarter. First of 2 here on Kicks 96.1, our Kicks 96.1 YouTube channel as well. Novoa, pretty good rotation on that shot. Free throws on the way and good. Lexington's first points of the quarter. Minute Maids now 3 of 7 for the ball game. Callie Crawford's going to check back in. Corey Rippon will sit. Second free throw is on the way, and this one's good as well. Minute Maids hit double digits, 21-10. And the Bison with the basketball. Brooklyn Gillen across the timeline against that Lex 2-3. Really stretch out that 2-3 zone look. Gillen has the top of the circle. Now baseline on Malia Hilker. Attacks a nice baseline jumper. Hit the side of the backboard. Had a good look at it. She was the last one to touch it and goes out of bounds. Goes back to Lexington. Minute Maids against full court pressure applied one more time. Reynosa. Tercero gets out of a jam. Crosses the timeline. Bison got a trapping defense. Get it away to Malou. Jumpers on the way and rolls off. Rebound by Walgren. Bortner the other way from McCook. Approaching the halfway point, quarter number 2. Gillen. Jumpers on the way short. And rebound comes long to Malou. 21-10. Not a lot of scoring here in quarter number 2. Tessera has it on the move. On the dribble, penetration, runners on the way and good. One thing Lex does, they attack. And timeout. Coach Amy Schau wants to talk about it. 21-12 Bison. We're back to Lexington in just a moment on Kicks 96.1. And we're back here to, once again, Lexington High School. As Coach Amy Schau burns, I thought she burned the timeout. Maybe she didn't take the timeout. I think Lexington maybe that took the timeout that time. 21-12, 3:52 left in quarter number 2. Skip pass cross court to Malia Hilker, and she stepped out of bounds. Forgot where she was. Forgot where she was in the court, and goes back to, once again, Lexington. Minute Maids try to cut in this lead a little bit more, back against the pressure again. 3:38 left, 21-12. Whip pass inside. It goes right through the hands. Once again, a Tessera out of bounds. 3:33 in the half, and the Bison with a 9-point lead. Score updates brought to you by MMB Bank. Bison back in the half court. Walgren, skip pass now, Gillen, top of the circle. Whip pass baseline, Paige Bortner. Attacks a baseline, block shot that time, and it's out of bounds off of Lex, last one off of Reynosa. Bison got to attack this zone a lot more. They have got to attack it a lot more, and there's a lot of open looks in there waiting to be found. Inbounds pass by Bortner. Tip pass, Crawford comes out with it. Skip pass now to Gillen on the move, finds a lane. There you go, missed the shot. Missed it, rebound by Lexington. Good move, though. Brooklyn found a good lane that time. Just shot a little too hard off the back rim. 21-12, 3-minute mark here in the second quarter. Sharp has it up top of the circle. On a wing right side, Reynosa. On the move, little spin move. Help defense, nice job by Brooklyn Gillen. 3-ball, high arcer's on the way and good. High arc at that time, and that was Malud with her first bucket of the game. And the Bison, their lead's down to 6, 21-15 with 2.5 minutes left. Whip pass inside to Crawford from Gillen. One power dribble, missed the shot, drew the foul. And Bicali to the free throw line once again for a 2-shot foul. First free throw is on the way and good. 22-15. Bison now have shot a lot of free throws. 3 of 5 on the line in this one. Hilker sits. Weimers will check back in. 22-15. Second free throw is on the way, and this one rattles in and out. Sharp the rebound for Lexington. Looking for a guard, and here we go with the Minute Maids the other way. Left, right on the offense. Tercero lost it. And a reach and foul is going to be called against McCook. And is that Brooklyn Gillen's third? Third team foul. Haven't had as many fouls in the second quarter as we had in the first quarter. Brecken Gale's going to check in for the first time. Brooklyn's going to set for the rest of the half. Lob inside, too high of a pass. They're looking for Novoa inside. Too high of a pass from the sideline that time by Reynosa, and the Bison will get it back. 22-15. Bison with the basketball right to left in the offense. Bortner has it. Skip pass now to Gale. Her first touch in the offensive end, just checked in. Now Walgren. Top, that's too high of a pass for Weimers. Right there, picked off. Down with the little pull-up jumper off the glass and missed that time by Malud. Loose ball picked up by Walgren. Bortner the other way for the Bison. Callie Crawford, crossover through the lane. Jumpers on the way, missed it short. Lexington the other way with 1:50 left. To the Bison 7-point lead, 22-15. Crossover dribble that time, Navoa. Lost the dribble, has it right back. Tesura has it. Loose ball went off her head that time, just lost the handle that time. Here comes McCook. Paige Bortner has it on the dribble with the handle to the point with Gillen out of the ballgame with the 3 fouls. Walgren baseline, stripped up from behind, good save, and then it bounced off of, it looked like it went off of Walgren out of bounds. It's going to change, it is the right call. He just pointed toward Lexington and it went off of Walgren. Ribbon's going to check back in. Walgren will set. Minute 26 in the quarter, in the half, 22-15. McCook with a 7-point lead. Bison will apply pressure. Tersura has it. Reynosa. Skip pass across the timeline. Contested pass by Bortner. And it goes off of Lexington out of bounds right in front of us. And we'll go back to the Bison with 1:14 left. Well, the offense just went, boy, McCook at a 16-point first quarter and 5 points in this quarter number 2. But outscored 7-5 in the quarter. Minute 10 left. Bortner has the top of the circle. Baseline out of Walgren. Callie looking dry baseline. Cut off by Klaus. Tipped out of bounds off of Lexington last as Malud got a hand in the passing lane. And we'll go back to the Bison right near the Lex bench. Skip pass cross court to Hilker. Malia looking. A little handoff to Rippon. Low block. Got a swipe. Well, a lot of contact in there as well. Here comes Lexington off the steal. Klaus in backcourt. Got it across the timeline and a steal by Hilker, but couldn't. Now she finally grabs it. Layup's on the way in. Good. Nice job, Malia, that time. A hand in the passing lane. 24-15 for Malia. That's her second field goal of the ball game. 36 seconds left. Minute Maids have it. Chance to play for a final shot if they want to. 28 seconds left. Klaus in the move. Free throw line. Long threes on the way and missed that time by Malud. And here comes McCook the other way with 18 seconds left. Plenty of time. Get a bucket right here. Bortner. Ripping free throw line. Corey splits the defense. Missed the layup that time and recovered by Lexington. 6 seconds. Down to 5. Klaus, are they looking at the basket? Reynosa knocked out of bounds by Bortner, and now we're down to .3 on the clock, and Lexington will get one more chance. (24-15). We're going to see Megan Miller checking the ball game for the first time, and Breckin Gill's going to check back in as well. Inbounds pass by Reynosa. And they going to count this. Boy, quick catch and shoot, and halftime is here. 24-15. The Bison girls with the lead. We'll talk about its stats after the break. It's Bison Basketball, your Bison Sports Authority. Kicks 96.1, the Kicks 96.1 YouTube channel. Back here at Lexington, halftime score, McCook girls with the lead 24-15. Bison started off well, had a good first quarter, led 16-8. Then were outscored. Actually, they did end up outscoring Lexington in the second quarter, 8-7. McCook led in scoring. I found my points, by the way. 5 points for Paige Bortner, 5 for Corey Rippon, 4 for Malia Hilker, 3 for Callie Crawford, 2 for Brooklyn Gillen, and 4 for Jaylee Walgren. It's a good balance. Everybody got in the scoring column. McCook was 2 of 6 from the line that opening first half. Lexington 4 of 8 on the line. They were led in scoring by Navoa with 4, Reynosa with 4, Malou with 3, and Tessura with 2. Lexington, again, 4 of 8 from the line. So, Bison got their hands full. And they could start off well, just struggled scoring a little bit in that second quarter. Want to tell everybody on the YouTube channel, Darren Pullman is showcasing his fashion design here in front of everybody right there. Anyway, 24-15 our halftime score. Back with the second half coming up in just a few minutes. You're listening to Bison Basketball on Kicks 96.1, the Kicks 96.1 YouTube channel. Halftime is over here at Lexington High School Gym. Halftime score, 24-15. Bison got the working out for him. I mean, not by 9, but Lexington hanging tough. You could kind of tell on that sideline. They're winning strike, and there probably hadn't been too many games where they've been this close at halftime, and they're 0-11. They are looking for their first win of the season. Bison will come out to begin the second half. Here we go. With Gillen, Brooklyn's got to be careful with the 3 fouls. Hilker, also Crawford, Bortner, and Rippon, your 5 in there right now for the McCook girls as Lex tries to get on the board first once again. And I've got to get that advertisement off. And the Bison get it right back on a steal. Nice lead pass. Corey Rippon on the way and good. Sorry about that. I'll get that off here shortly. Sorry. There we go. Ready for basketball on the steal. Bison get it back and just couldn't quite control it and goes out of bounds. So 26-15 third quarter once again here from Lexington High School. Bison trying to get the slap that press on and hasn't really been that effective at times this game. Minute Maids in the half court. Good move inside. Off left-handed shots on the way and missed that time. Off the hands of Navoa that time and Rippon the rebound. Here comes Gillen the other way. 26-15 Bison, 11-point lead. Rippon the trailer. Put the ball down and had a layup that time and lost the ball on the way up. Goes back to Lexington. Bison boys game against Lexington coming up after we're done. We'll have pregame talks. Head coach Joe Imus also on a pregame. If you missed our interview with Evan Humphrey of McCook High School, boy, had an outstanding basketball career in Hastings College fresh. We're going to re-air that coming up in a pregame right before the boys game. Long threes on the way by Klaus, saved by Hilker. Here comes Gillen the other way. Bison up by 11, 26-15 score update brought to you by MMB Bank. Ripping the low block, got it poked away, and a loose ball picked up by Lexington. Minute Maids the other way. On the move is Navoa. Won't take the shot. Jumper's on the way and missed by Tesoro. Rebound by Rippon. Gillen lead pass up court now at Hilker. Kick out Bortner. 3 balls on the way. Missed it. Rebound tipped. And it's out of bounds. Lex saves it. Nope, it went out of bounds off Lexington. They stepped in the inline because it was almost a pretty sweet play that time by Malud, who bounced it off of Crawford, but apparently stepped out of bounds first. Just on the way. We haven't played 2 minutes here in the third quarter. 26-15. And the Bison inbounds right here, sideline in front of us. Crawford, now Hilker, pops one from 3. It looked like it was going to go glass. Rebound by Rippon's on the way and good. Corey on the offensive rebound. And she leads McCook in scoring now with 9 points, a couple of buckets in the quarter. Lexington through traffic. The layup's blocked by Rippon on the way by that time. And here comes McCook the other way off the block shot. Lead pass Hilker the other way, and then Malia lost the ball off the dribble out of bounds. Minute Maids will go back to their bench, and it'll be Abdel Kareem checking in. And for McCook, they'll bring Walgren back in for Malia Hilker. Minute Maids with the basketball. Gets some 2-2-1 full court pressure. Leading by 13, Bison are. Minute Maids break the pressure, but a wide pass right into the Lexington bench out of bounds. And McCook gets it back. Paige Bortner across the timeline, left, right on the offense. Malia Hilker has it. Baseline now to Walgren. Boy, baseline was wide open. Got to look at that. They'll swing it out Bortner. They worked Rippon on the low block. Give it right back to Bortner. Crawford, low block. Jumper against some traffic on the way. Contested, missed a shot. Rebound by Rippon's on the way. Missed it, drew the foul. That's the first foul of the quarter going to be called against either team. It'll be Corey Rippon to the free throw line for a 2-shot foul. Bison 2 of 6 at the line in the opening quarter. Klaus picks up her second. Corey looking to go double figures with a free throw right here. 28-15 ball game. Free throw is on the way and good. Bison 3 of 7 at the line now. Klaus will sit. Hannah Scharf will check back in. And also checking back in for Lexington is Tercero. Gillen will sit with the 3 fouls. As Hilker checked back in. Second free throw, Rippon's going to be on the way. Missed it too strong. Rebound by Lexington. Minute Maids have it. Sideline pass now for the Minute Maids. Tercero looking to go inside. Nowhere to go. Kick out 3 is going to be on the way and rattles in at home. Reynosa, she's hit a couple of 3s in this ball game. Hit one in the first. That's her first one here in the second half. 29-18. And a pass intercepted by Navoa with Walgren back. Stops. Jumpers on the way. Missed it. Drew the foul. Walgren's going to be calling for the personal. And that will be her. I think I got it for 1. Yep, just her first. First team foul against the Bison in the third quarter. Malene Navoa at the free throw line for a 2-shot foul. Free throw's on the way and too strong. She'll get 1 more. Gillen didn't sit long. She'll check back in, and Crawford will sit. 29-18. McCook has led from the get-go, but again, 16-point first quarter, but 13 points since. Missed both free throws. Rippon on the rebound. Gillen the other way, left right on the offense. Finds a lane. Jumpers in the lane, got it partially blocked on the way up. Walgren putbacks on the way, missed it, and it's out of bounds off of Rippon. Underneath, it goes back to Lexington. Back to 2-1 full court pressure. 4 against the Minute Maids. Bison get a steal. Gillen, layups on the way and good. Brooklyn's been held in check. That's just her second field goal the entire game. 31-18. Leads back to 13 for the Bison with approaching the halfway point, quarter number 3. Scharf has it, top of the circle now. Reynosa. Lex runs their motion against the Bison man-to-man. Reynosa baseline on the move. A little stop. Jumper blocked by Walgren. Good save, but it was right to Rippon that time. And here comes Malia Hilker. 1-on-2. Stops, jumper, Bortner, floaters, missed it short, rebound. Hilker got it right back, putbacks on the way, missed it, out of bounds, off of McCook last. Bison a couple of chances in the paint and couldn't hit either one. Malud will check back in. Lineup for Lexington. 31-18 McCook, 3:44 in the quarter. And a steal, nice job by Brooklyn Gillen with a steal and a layup. Her second straight bucket. And timeout Lexington, they want to talk about it. It's a 15-point game, 33-18. We're back in 1 minute. Next, it's Bison basketball. Kicks 96-1. Back here at 2, Lexington High School. Kicks 96-1 or Kicks 96-1 YouTube channel. Lady Bison led from start to finish, but it hasn't been easy. 33-18 score right now as the Minute Maids, it could be over and back call against Lexington. The Bison will get it right back. Gillen, Bortner, Hilker, Rippon, and Walgren, the 5 in there right now for the Bison, as we're at 3:20 left here in the third quarter. Gillen has a baseline down to Walgren. Deep 3. Corner's on the way. Buried it. Her first 3. where she got her shooting, because her dad never shot like that in high school. Not even close. I didn't get a reaction at all. Walking violation going to be called against Lexington. 36-18, biggest lead at the game at 18. Bison have it back as Rosalind Weimer is back in the lineup for the Bison. And a 36-18 lead. Gillen top of the circle. Brooklyn with a right-handed dribble. Baseline, Callie Crawford, good looks. Baseline threes on the way. Nick knocked home another one. Back-to-back threes for the Bison. That puts that lead up to 21 all of a sudden. With just 13 not too long ago, and nearly had a steal at midcourt. Crawford got a hand in the passing lane, and we'll go back to Lexington. As it'll be Klaus checking back in for the Minute Maids, and Sharp will sit. Minute Maids back in the half court. Malone has it. Out front, Navoa. She played a ton. I don't know if she's gone out. Didn't seem like it. Navoa top of the circle. A 5'10 sophomore, pretty good ball handler. Gillen with another steal. Brooklyn coast to coast, and the foul on the way by. And it's going to be on the floor, so no free throws. And McCook will get it on the side. Second team foul against the Minute Maids, and that was the first called against Reynosa. We'll see Karsten Porter checking back in. Gillen will sit. Bison biggest lead of the game at 21, 39-18. Baseline three by Bortner is on the way. Too strong. Tapped out of bounds by Crawford last. Tried to reach over and get a handle on that and couldn't quite do it. Goes out of bounds. A lot of basketball this week for the Bison teams with the road trip to Minden. Again, the game time's at 5 and 6:45 on, again, Thursday varsity-only games. At North Platte, to face the Bulldogs, coming up once again on Friday. Long three, open three that time, missed that time by Lexington. Minute Maid's going to get an offensive rebound. Malud, last three just off the mark a little bit. Reynosa has it in the half court. Inside block shot, Crawford on the way by, and the Bison get it right back with 1:40 left in the quarter. Bison the other way with a 21-point lead, 39-18. Porter, low block, Walgren. Boy, got shoved in the back, no call. Out front now Crawford, now Bortner, top of the circle. Good ball movement, McCook. Walgren off a high pass. Swing it over to Crawford, far side. Callie on the move, bounce pass. A lot of traffic knocked away. Lexington gets it right back. Minute Maids have numbers if they want them. As Malud has it. Swing it over to Sharp. Was that Sharp or Klaus? Klaus, and she was not looking for the pass, goes out of bounds. We'll see Megan Miller checking back in. Walgren will sit. And just over a minute left in quarter number 3. Paige Bortner across the timeline, stops. Now it's Miller, top of the on the wing left side. Baseline, Callie Crawford runs up baseline, ran into a roadblock, off balance jumper, missed it. Rebound by Novoa. Under a minute left. Minute Maids with just a couple of buckets in the quarter. Not many points. They've got, I guess they got 7 in the quarter. That's about it. Novoa has it. Out front, swinging out far side, it's Malud on the move. Knocked Porter over, going to call offensive foul. Nice job, Karsten Porter took the charge that time. And Malud's going to pick, I think that's number 3 on her, and it is. Third team foul against the Minute Maids. Now the Bison have a chance to play for a final shot with 33 seconds left. And Paige Bortner walks the ball across the timeline. A 21-point lead. Porter bounce pass to Weimer's. Nice post defense that time by Navoa. And Minute Maids get it back on a steal. Nice defensive play. 20 seconds left. Navoa has it out front. Pressured out front. Bison double team in the guards. Backside look. Jumpers on the way off the glass and good. Try to draw the offensive foul, and just didn't sell it good enough that time. 3 seconds left with 2, with 1. Crawford gets a good look at a 3. It's going to be short. After 3, it's 39-20. McCook with a 19-point lead. Fourth quarter is coming up here shortly on Kicks 96.1. Back here to Lexington, fourth quarter underway, or not underway, yep, will be shortly. Bison were 3 of 8 from the line, led and scored by Corey Rippon with 10 points, 7 for Walgren, 7 for Crawford, 6 for Gillen, 5 for Bortner. Lexington 0 of 2 for the line, 4 of 10 for the ball game. Reynosa has 7 and Malute had 5 to lead them. Here we go, quarter number 4. Bison trying to pick up a big win. First one. It's been a while since the Bison have had a win. They need one. In the worst way, a walking violation going to be called against Megan Miller. So it's Miller, Crawford, Porter, Hilker, and Lily Gans, the freshman, going to check in for the first time. So here and tonight, right while we're playing this one, the Bison boys JVs are playing in the other gym. And then after this one's over, the Lady Bison JVs playing the other gym. Bison boys varsity will play here. Talking to Coach Truex, the athletic director, Phil Truex. Of course, used to be at Dundee County Stratton a few years ago. They just have gone to this format a little bit more, and they kind of like it. Jumpers on the way and a nice move inside. Missed shots. It threw too hard and rebound by Porter. Porter now it's Crawford across the timeline. Bounce pass now baseline to Megan Miller. And tough pass out front, almost stolen away. Tercero got a hand in the passing lane, goes out of bounds. Coach Scheil will bring back 4 starters back in with Hilker, Gillen, Bortner, and also with Rippon. Also Walgren will check in as well. (39-20) with 30 seconds gone here in quarter number 4. Bison on a pass from Hilker, and boy, there's a lot of contact, and Coach Gordon's going, how is that not a foul? Bison with the basketball. Hilker has it out front. Now it's Gillen. They'll swing it right side now to Walgren against the zone. High post now to Rippon. Corey against the double team. Hilker now swinging out Gillen. 3 balls blocked. That time by Naveau on the way up. Loose ball picked up by Rippon's on the way and good. Corey Rippon leads McCook with 12 points. They got a game-high 12 points in this one. Minute Maids on the dribble. Lost it on the dribble that time by Tercero. We'll go back to the Bison. Bison biggest lead at 21 right now. Still early fourth quarter, 41-20. Score update brought to you by MMB Bank. Rippon low block maneuvers. Can't find a shot. Bortner will swing it now baseline on wing. It's Hilker going baseline jumper. It's going to be too strong. And rebound by Lexington. Tercero on the defensive board. But a loose ball picked up by Rippon. Gillen with the left hand missed the shot. Loose ball. It's off of McCook last. Minute Maids will get it back. We've played 90 seconds, quarter number 4. 41-20 McCook. Minute Maids break the pressure. Tipped pass. Loose ball picked up by Lexington. Naveau has it out front on the move. Dribble penetration stops. Nowhere to go. Out front to Klaus, or to Scharf, beg your pardon. Now Naveau. It looks like Naveau is going to drive every time it gets in the paint. She's got a size advantage to put the shot up if she wants it, but sometimes she does, sometimes she doesn't. Shot clock going down. Yeah, I forgot the shot clock. I haven't mentioned that all game. It was down to 1 that time, and they managed to get a shot up. Bison with the basketball. Rippon low block. Corey on the move. Whip pass. Wide open. Jaylee Walgren for 3s on the way and drilled it. Jaylee's second 3. She's in double figures now with 10. 44-20. Yeah, the whole camera forgot about that darn shot clock. Yeah, two Class B teams playing right here. Minute Maids in the half court. And a turnover. Bison the other way, gonna 3-on-none, and Gillen's layup's gonna be on the way. Missed it, shot it short. And that it goes out of bounds off Lex last. That's exactly how her dad shot back in the junior high days. Big time. 44-20 with 5:13 left. Bortner swing pass Crawford, baseline 3s on the way. Missed a backside rebound. Rippon against a couple of white shirts. Loose ball picked up by Lexington. Goes out of bounds off McCook last. We'll go back to Lexington. 5-minute mark here, fourth quarter, 44-20. Bison with the lead. Little 2-2-1 3/4 court press, trapping defense, get that applied, but Lexus stayed out of it for the most part in this one. Not a bad job at all. Navoa has it. And now Lex in the half court. Sharp, far side Navoa. Matchup against Kelly Crawford, man-to-man for the Bison. Reynosa on the good cut inside. Another block shot by Rippon on the way by. Loose ball picked up by Navoa. Leaner inside, missed it. Rebound tipped. And loose ball. It's going to be a loose ball foul against Lexington. It's got to be, as Gillen hit the floor. And that's the first foul of the entire quarter against either team. Go figure. Second foul against Tercero. Bison with the basketball back in a 24-point lead. Hilker pass not good. Intercepted, and it goes out of bounds off of Lexington last. Inbounds pass Brooklyn Gillen right in front of us. A little help from Corey Rippon. And now Gillen has the top of the circle. Lexington really stretches out that 2-3 zone look. Who will be that zone buster? Rippon has it high post. Backside look, Hilker just inside the three-point lines on the way, missed it. Rebound to Navoa, far side. But Bison get it right back on a steal. Rippon, what Corey, turn around, you have a shot. And against traffic. And it's picked off. Here comes Lexington the other way. 3:47 left in the ball game, 44-20. All Bison, they led from the start. Front down to Malud. Matchup against Hilker. Reynosa has the top of the circle. Just swinging now near side Malud. 10 on the shot clock for the Minute Maids. As we're at the 3.5-minute mark left in the fourth quarter. Long pass, got 4 on the clock. Deep three off the glass, missed it. Rebound by Crawford. Here comes Gillen the other way on the move. Hilker on the layups on the way and good. Nice shot, Malia Hilker. As they beat, once again, Lexington down court that time. From Malia's first points of the half, 5 and 6 for the ball game. Layups on the way, and the backside's on the way and good. 44-23. And timeout on the floor. 46-22 with 2:55 left. Take a break. Back to Lexington coming up after the break. It's Bison basketball. Kicks 96-1. Back here to Lexington, we're at 2:55 left of this ball game, and McCook on their way to, I think it'd be a nice win, first win for a while for the Lady Bison. 46-22 with the basketball as we wind down this game. Game 1 of 2. We'll have the boys' game coming up after we're done. Porter has it. Megan Miller, beg your pardon. Porter also in there with the Brecken Gales back in the Walgreen, and also Weimer's the 5 in there right now. And a jump ball. It's going to go back to Lexington in the possession. Minute Maid's been held to 2 points in the quarter. That's it. Minute Maid's in the half court. Malud has it out front out of Sharp. Deep three is going to be no good. Rebound. Karsten Porter had it. And now comes up with a little contested contact from behind. Weimers. And now Porter. And a reaching foul is going to be called against Lexington. That's going to be called against Tercero. I have her for 3, and it is number 3 on her. And it will be the second team foul. I'm not sure if McCook's going to get in the free throw line or not in this fourth quarter. 2:10 left. Porter has it up top. High post now to Weimer's got it knocked away. Lexington the other way. Navoa has it. Matched up against Weimers. Minute 55 in the fourth quarter. Reynosa trying to drive baseline. Walgren shuts her down. Now Sharp. Little step back three is going to be on the way. Missed a short rebound by Walgren with a minute 42 left in the fourth quarter. Bison going to win this 46-22 right now. Let's see what the final score. 90 seconds left in this fourth quarter. Megan Miller, top of the circle. Now breaking Gale. Tip pass. Navoa comes out with it. Been impressive. 5'10 sophomore. She's going to get better. Layups on the way, missed it. Rebound, tipped around. Navoa comes right back out. Kicked out Sharp. Doesn't take the shot. Sharp on the move. Good help defense by breaking Gale with a steal. And it's McCook the other way with a minute left. Not a good pass, broken up. Gale, the loose ball. And the Bison get it back. Timeout, Coach Amy Shaw wants to talk about it with 56 seconds left. We're back to Lexington here shortly. Kicks 96-1. Back here to Lexington, 46-22, 56 seconds left. Bison basketball tonight brought to you by Horizon Bank, Decatur Health, also Southwest Nebraska Physical Therapy, Tobias Dental, Community Hospital, Devaney Motors, also Party Electric, Herman Jones Funeral Chapel, Hot Tub Brokers, some of our great sponsors helping us out. Bison with the basketball. Wind down this fourth quarter, 56 seconds left. Brecken Gale has it against traffic out front. Now it's Karsten Porter. Gale has it left side. Baseline now. That's Riley Librant has checked in the ball game for the first time. And the foul was called against Lex. That'll be their third team foul. 42 seconds left. Inbounds pass by Porter, looking for a black shirt out front now. Brecken Gale. Porter whip pass inside to Gans. Lily's back in the ball game. Loose ball, jump ball. Possession arrow goes back to McCook. 46-22, 37 seconds left. Inbounds pass Porter. Lily Gans coming down the lane, couldn't quite grab it. And here comes Lex the other way. Minute Maids with 29 seconds left. On the move, layups on the way, the scoop layups on the way, missed by Malud. And here comes McCook the other way, and a walking violation against the Bison the other way. Minute Maids will get one more chance, I think. 23 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And inbounds pass, the lobbed. Navoa went off her fingertips, but Lex keeps it. Klaus on the move. Baseline runner missed it over the rim that time. Loose ball picked up by Tessera with 12 seconds left. On the move, Tessera. Missed shot. Rebound by Porter for McCook. And we're down. Final possession right here. Bison will win this one 46-22. Or unless they get a shot up 2 seconds. Megan Miller, shots on the way. Missed it. And your final 46-22 Bison winner. Post game is coming up here shortly. Kicks 96-1. Back here to Lexington, final score 46-22. Bison win this one. Bison at the free throw line. Didn't get there many times. 3 of 8 at the line. Corey Rippon led him with 12 points. Jilly Walgren had 10 off the bench. 8 for Brooklyn Gillen. 7 for Kelly Crawford. 5 for Paige Bortner. 2 for Malia Hilker. And again, Bison outscored Lex 7-2 in the fourth quarter. I'm missing a bucket. Lexington 9 points for Reynosa. 4 for Novoa. 2 for Tesura. And 5 for Malud. And I had Lex 4 of 10 at the line in that game. So final score, once again, 46-22. Bison have one more day of work before they hit the road for Minden and a very, very good Minden team on Thursday at 5, and then get ready right after that. Next day, you go to North Platte for a couple of games against North Platte Bulldogs, of course, girls, boys doubleheader then. And you get ready for Southwest Conference. You're right back to Gothenburg next Tuesday at 5 o'clock against the Gothenburg Swedes. Our boys pregame is coming up shortly. The Bison boys will be facing Lexington. We'll get to that. We'll hear from Bison coach Joe Imus, and we're going to play that interview over again with Evan Humphrey, Hastings College freshman, having a nice season. We talked to Evan over the holidays, and in case you missed it, having a good time at Hastings College. Great career at McCook High School. We'll get to our pregame coverage coming up here shortly on Kicks 96.1. And back here to Lexington, getting ready for game number 2. The Bison and McCook, the boys against the Lexington Minutemen. I'm Rich Barnett. Join me. Thanks for joining me for the coverage tonight. The Lady Bison just got done with a 46-22 win in the opener. Bison boys try to sweep it here at Lexington tonight. Bison boys, again, we haven't seen them on the court since a week ago Saturday in the game against Sydney. Now, it was a nail-biter. Boy, look what Sydney's done with the big win over Ogallala. Bison have been close. I know Coach Imus and I talked about Saturday morning Coaches Coffee Club. We talked about pregame. They've been so close on so many games, the Gothenburg game, the Sydney game, and hoping some of those games would kind of go their direction. They didn't. Still a lot of basketball still to be played. Got this game tonight. Got a Minden team on the road. Always tough to beat on their home court on Thursday. And then at North Platte coming up again on Friday in the Southwest Conference Tournament. McCook will be on the road at Gothenburg coming up to begin that tournament again on Tuesday of next week. Excuse me, and of course that'll be a girls-boys doubleheader that night. It just turned out we got kind of lucky. Instead of having to send 2 radio stations to do the game, we got lucky and we got both girls and boys playing Gothenburg on the same night. Wish they would have been at home, of course, but unfortunately the seeding didn't turn out that way. And, of course, you got to win. You got to win that opener on Tuesday, get a chance to be in the semifinals, then on Friday with a chance to play for a championship on Saturday. That boys bracket, the Southwest Conference, going to be tough. Going to be tough, that's for sure. Lineups, starting lineups, the both teams out there warming up. Watching on our Kicks 96.1 YouTube channel. Bison, their starting lineup in this one tonight. They'll go with number 4, Josiah Wilkinson. Didn't play in the last game against Sydney because of a bum ankle. He's okay, 6'2 junior. Mitchell Cole, what number is Mitchell wearing tonight? He is wearing 23. Number 23, 6'4" and a senior. Number 11, John Patel, 6'5" and a junior. Number 20, Brody Graham gets to start tonight, 6' sophomore. And number 40, Gabe Gans, 6'5" and a junior. For Lexington, number 1, Leo Fine, a 6' senior. Number 12, Jonte Alarcon, a 6'4" senior. Number 22, Carlos Martinez, a 6' junior. 23, Isaiah Ellingson, a 6'3" senior. And number 30, Chris Guzman, a 6'2" senior. So Lex has got some size. Now, I know their record's only 2-9, but as Coach Imus said in the pregame, they played some teams awfully tough for 2-3 quarters and made it interesting. And the Bison better come out ready to play this one in order to pick up a big win. This would be a big win to get them on track once again for Thursday at Minden and then Friday on the road at North Platte. Take a break. We'll check. We got the lineups in. Tip-off between McCook and Lexington coming up in just a few minutes. It's Bison basketball on Kicks 96.1. Back here at Lexington, getting ready for game number 2, Lexington and McCook. And like the girls matchup we talked about, over the years, doing Bison games for a long time. We had a lot of great girls matchups. We've had a lot of great boys matchups here as well, here at Lexington High School. Bison on the road red and Lexington their home white. McCook going right to left, Lex left to right. Kicks 96.1 YouTube channel as well. Ready to go for basketball and the win, and the Bison win the tap. Once again with Brody Graham. Run of the point against an early Lexington man-to-man pressure. Mitchell Cole has the top of the circle. Gabe Gans right side. Gabe on the move. Now it's Josiah Wilkinson. Baseline Mitchell Cole. Again, we got a shot clock in play for this one between a couple of Class B schools. It's Mitchell Cole top of the circle. Josiah Wilkinson. 3 got blocked. Josiah got it right back. Shot clock at 10. Josiah on the move. Kickoff Brody Graham. Brody on the move. Now Mitchell Cole, step back. Nope, it's going to be Gabe Gans. 3-ball baseline's going to be short. And Josiah Wilkinson on the rebound. Put back on the way. Block shot. Rebound. Mitchell Cole for a third time up and good. Tune out the Bison on the board, and the Mitchell Cole put back. Bison got a couple of chances there on the offensive boards. Long 3 by Martinez. Baseline. Air ball. Loose ball picked up by Mitchell Cole. Brody Graham the other way for the Bison. On the move, nowhere to go. They dump it down. Gabe Gans layups on the way and good. Nice recognition once again for the Bison. It's 4-0. Lexington pushing tempo a little bit. Bison back in good shape. It's a 4-0 game. Just underway. Gans, did he get a tip? No touch that time. Got a hand in the passing lane, but it went out of bounds and goes back to McCook. Good start, Bison, in this one. And the bound pass, Gabe Gans now, Brody Graham. Good to see Brett Fraker back in uniform, and he's warming up, and hopefully maybe get some minutes tonight. Been out for a while with an injury. Wilkinson on the move. Nowhere to go. Try to go straight up. Now it's Mitchell Cole. Out front now to Gabe Gans. 90 seconds gone in the quarter, and it's Bison 4 Elite Score update brought to you by MMB Bank. They find Mitchell Cole. Layups on the way, just a little strong. Great recognition, nevertheless, by Gans, and Cole had good seal on the inside as well. Minutemen on the half court. Leo Fine has it, runs their point now, top of the circle now. It's Martinez on the move, little spin move. Jumper inside the lanes on the way and good. Carlos Martinez gets Lexington on the board, his first points. And it's a 4-2 Bison lead. Wilkinson in the half court, now John Patel, top of the circle. John trying to split the defense. Kick out now Brody Graham. Brody trying to split the defense inside, rolls in. Nice job, one of the shortest guys on the floor. He gets in between a couple of white shirts and it rolls in. And it's a 6-2 McCook lead. Martinez has it up front. They'll reset their offense now towards Isaiah Ellingson. Bison man-to-man pressure. Martinez against Wilkinson. Picked up that dribble. Near steal by Gans in the passing lane as Guzman has it. Now Martinez off a screen. 3 is going to be on the way and good. High arcing shot. And nothing but the bottom of the net for Martinez. He's got both field goals. And it's 6-5. And a 1-point Bison lead at 3 minutes gone in the quarter. And we have a whistle. Errant whistle for some odd reason. I don't think the shot clock still, well, I don't know. They're going to let subs come in. They'll let Bryson Gullion check in for Josiah Wilkinson. And also it's going to be Esteban Colon will check in as well. No idea if they're just looking at the shot clock situation or what. Bison with a 1-point lead, 6-5 in the opening first quarter from Lexington High School. Kicks 96.1 and our Kicks 96.1 YouTube channel as well. Brody Graham has it. Sets up the half court. Baseline. Bryson Gullion. 3-ball baseline is going to be short. Rebound by Guzman. Lead pass Martinez on the fly. Gets out in hurry. And Lexington's got a 1-point lead. Martinez has got all 7 of their points. Brody Graham across the timeline. Swinging down to John Patel. John cut off by Guzman. Oh, we got to call offensive foul. Really? Oh, boy. Not even close. This guy had a couple of if he calls in the first game, and he starts off on fire here. Well, I guess his first one, I guess, but that was not an offensive foul. 7-6 ball game. Cologne has it now. It's Ellingson. Martinez to the bucket again. Little teardrops on the way. Missed it. He got his own rebound. Kick out, baseline three. Ellingson on the way, and another three on the way and good. And Lexington's lighting it up from three. Ellingson's first three of the ball game. It's a 10-6 Lexington lead in the first. It's going to be a hand check, you bet. It's going to be called against Cologne. That'll be his first. Team foul number one against Lexington. Bison get it back underneath. Brody Graham on the inbounds pass. Josiah Wilkinson back in the ballgame. Mitchell Cole sets. So a little bit shorter lineup from McCook right now. Up front now, Gabe Gans. At the halfway point, quick first quarter, 10-6 Lexington. Gans on the move baseline. Tough shot, right hand. Looked like he was too far under that time, and he got it in. Gabe with his second bucket, beg your pardon, of the quarter. 4 points for the ball game. 10-8. Minutemen by 2, opening first quarter. Also newcomer number 12. Oh, no, it's Alarcon. Hasn't touched him very much, and it's going to be John Patel. Could have called for his seconds on a nudge against Alarcon. And Coach Imus will have to go to his bench, and it'll be Caden Porter checking in. And John's going to have to sit out for the two fouls. 3:37 in the quarter, 10-8 Minutemen. Score update brought to you by MMB Bank. Inbounds pass out front now. It's Anthony Zamudo checking in for the first time. A 6-foot seniors. Coach Slechta is playing a lot of kids. Runner inside the lane is on the way and good by Leo Fine. 3 different Lex players have scored in the quarter. And the Minutemen with a 4-point lead, 12-8. Gullion, and going to have a foul going to be called against Lexington. I almost thought he was going to call a moving screen that time, but no, not the case. And they called who on the foul? Oh, this is going to be Alarcon picking up his first, team foul number 2. Inbounds pass by McCook. Caden Porter has it. 12-8 Lexington. Porter has the top of the circle. We're Gullion baseline 3 is going to be on the way short. Rebound long, Wilkinson. Josiah then lost it on the dribble, kind of going a little fast that time and just lost it on the dribble. And the turnover going back to Lexington. Trip Riley checks in for the first time. Martinez was out. Now we'll check back in. Guzman was out. He'll check back in as well. And the Minutemen will get it back with a 4-point lead at the 3-minute mark here in quarter number 1 from Lexington High School. Minutemen in the half court. Martinez scores 7 of the 12 points. Guzman has it. Trying to drive baseline against Gans. Gabe holds his ground. Looking inside. Little backdoor cut. Nice job, Bryson Gullion with a great defensive play. Lex on the ground. It's going to be a foul. Was he on a bounce? Lex called timeout to keep possession that time. 12-8 Minutemen. And we're back to Lexington shortly on Kicks 96.1. Rich back here at Lexington High School. Quarter number 1, 2:47 left. 12-8 Minutemen. And burned their first timeout to save a possession as Martinez was on his backside on the court, on the floor that time. And thought they might lose it, so Coach Slechta called the timeout. Inbounds pass Martinez, baseline. And the Minutemen get it back. Trip Riley is right in the grill of Leo Fine. Martinez now picked up by Josiah Wilkinson. Martinez, step back 3, high arcer, short. Long rebound, Miles Pullman in the ballgame for the first time. Now Trip Riley the other way for the Bison. Gabe Gans trying to maneuver inside. They shut him off baseline. needs some help. Bison trailing by 4. Wilkinson with 2:24 left. Trip Riley, open 3, top of the circle. It's going to be short. Bison missing some threes here as of late. And Lex on the rebound. Minuteman is a little spin move, little head and shoulder fake. Layups on the way and good. And timeouts. Coach Joe Imus, he wants to talk about it. 14-8 ball game. We're back after a quick 30-second break on Kicks 96.1. Coach Joe Imus, some words of wisdom after the last bucket by Ellingson was the one who picked up the bucket. 14-8 Lexington. In quarter number 1, we're down to 2:10 left. Lineup from McCook right now. Wilkinson along with Gans, Cole, Graham, and Miles Pullman, the 5 in there right now. Totally Ellingson and Martinez. Holy smokes. Just watching them for the first time. Not a couple of good players out there. Martinez especially. They post up Gans on the low block. John Patel out of the game with 2 fouls early. Gans, low block, jumpers on the way, rolls off. Rebound backside by Alarcon. And here comes Lexington with a 4-point lead to try to stretch a little bit more with a minute 49 left. Cologne, nowhere to go. Alarcon, big hop inside the lane, nowhere to go. Now Fine, lost the handle, picked up by Mitchell Cole. Bison get it right back. Brody Graham right to left in the offense. Baseline now, Josiah Wilkinson. They find Graham. Boy, a lot of contact, and it was looked like nudged out of bounds. Tried to throw it back in and went off a Lex out of bounds and go back to McCook. Martinez was out for a bit. He'll check out or check back in. Leo Fine will check back in or check out. Sorry, sit. Bison basketball. 90 seconds left in the quarter. Trailing by 6, 14-8. I'm not for sure what we're waiting for. What in the world? We got a TV timeout someplace or what? Let's go. Come on. 14-8. Minute 29 left. My gosh. Inbounds past Brody Graham. Josiah Wilkinson. Mitchell Cole baseline now. Mitchell, now it's Josiah Wilkinson. 3 left sides on the way. Short. Loose ball tipped around, and Lexington comes out with it. Ellingson on the move. Left side, right hands on the way and good. Ellingson, he and Guzman both looked impressive. And we're going to have a foul and a reach going to be called against the Minutemen. That'll be team foul number 3. Martinez was 7, and Ellingson have a combined 14 of their 16 points as Trip Riley checks back in, and also with Caden Porter checks back in as well. 3rd team foul against the Minutemen. Inbounds past Brody Graham. Looking for a red shirt. They find Gabe Ganza. A nice job by Alacara. Slid down just at the last minute. Got a tip out of bounds. We'll go back to McCook. Both Bison teams at Minden coming up on Thursday. 5 o'clock with the girls. Guys will follow. And those are varsity games only. Graham off the inbounds, Caden Porter. Caden out front. Whip pass across court now, Brody Graham. Brody spin move. Little follow-away jumpers on the way. Good. Gets the Bison off the 8-point mark. We'd been there for a while. Brody's got 4 of the 10 points in the quarter. 16-10. Long 3. Martinez on the way. Actually, one's Martinez. Jumper was on the way. Missed by Cologne that time. Alarcon putbacks on the way. Tough angle. Hit it. And a steal by Lexington. Long 3 is missed by Ellingson. A long rebound's going to go off of Lexington. No. It went, it went off Lexington. I thought he set off of red. It was going to be a white ball. I really did. So 18-10 ball game. And the Bison will get it back. 4 different Lex players have scored in the quarter. 25 seconds left. Andrew Pokup for the first time in the ball game. Trip Riley has it. Right side. Little pick and roll not there. Now Brody Graham has it. Brody will spin with a little follow away. Same shot, a little different result. Rebound by Caden Porter. Put back missed, drew the foul. Going to see it happen before he went up. So that'll be team foul number 4 against Lexington. Now he put on the wrong side of the scoreboard, Coach Rowan. Inbounds pass, Brody Graham, 10 seconds left, Trip Riley. Riley on the move. A lot of contact, missed the shot, rebound off of Andrew Pokup, and go out. Yep, he was the last one to touch it. Gullian's going to check back in. Wilkinson's going to check back in with 3 seconds left. Inbounds pass, home run pass. Ellingson pulls up, 3 with 1 second left, and he got it for 3. Lexington, after 1, with 11-point lead. Coach Imus wanted to walk. Didn't get it. We're back with the second quarter coming up shortly. Kicks 96-1. Rich back here, second quarter. Lexington by 11, 21-10. Bison led scoring by Brody Graham and Gabe Gans with 4 points. Pete Mitchell Cole with 2. Bison, neither team shot a free throw. John Patel, 2 early fouls. He's back out there to begin the second. It was Isaiah Ellingson with 10 points, that 3 right before the end of the half. 7 for Martinez to lead them in scoring. Lexington with the ball first to begin the second quarter. Baseline, Leo fine. Baseline 3's no good. Boy, they got the call. Yeah, Mitchell Cole got 2 hands in the back, and Guzman almost got away with that one. (21-10). First team foul. Second foul going to be called against Guzman. Bison, he get some offense going, hit some shots. Wilkinson. Mitchell Cole to the bucket. Runners on the way, rolls in. Nice job, Mitchell Cole, on a nice drive to the bucket. And for Mitchell, that is his first or second bucket of the game. 21-12. Second quarter just underway. Bison will run and jump. Will trap in defense. They find Fine. 3-ball baseline is going to be on the way. Air ball. Rebound. Looked like Martinez had it, but couldn't quite grab it. And here comes Brody Graham the other way for the Bison. Bison right to left in the offense, trying to chip into this lead. It was 11, now it's down to 9. Cole shut off free throw line, now Brody Graham. John Patel. Mitchell Cole has the top of the circle. Needs some help now, Brody Graham. Josiah Wilkinson. Baseline, Mitchell Cole. Trying to post up Gans on the low block, just trying to get him open. Went past to Patel. 4 on the shot clock. Mitchell Cole has to take a 3, top of the circle, and missed it. Rebound by Alarcon. Loose ball. Alarcon to the floor, and then Lex got the timeout to save possession. It's 21-12 Lexington. Quick timeout. We're back to Lex here shortly on Kicks 96.1. Bison got their hands full here at Lexington with this Lexington team that just won 2 games on this season. No question. Lex come out and got their offense going, playing pretty good defense. Well, the Bison hadn't hitting some shots, and Bison trail at 21-12. I guess they did take a full timeout. I think they took a 30 there. Once again, by the way, back home, Bison wrestlers competed tonight in a duel with Hastings. Got the results from our good buddy Bob Golke, who did the PA announcing, and Hastings won the duel 56-16. As Hastings, pretty good Class B team, got the win. McCook will be here in Lexington coming up on Friday for the girls and Saturday for the boys, and the Lex Invite. I had a chat with Lexington coach Mark Burson today. We'll have that interview coming up, I do believe, on our Thursday sports. Lex with the basketball. 21-12 lead in the second. We played 90 seconds of quarter number 2. Martinez, good look. Three's going to be on the way. Hit another one. Cannot leave those shooters open. 24-12. Martinez now in double figures to 10 points. Ellingson with 10. Martinez with 10. Combined for 20 of the 24 two guys. Trip Riley has it. John Patel. Now Riley, top of the circle. Man-to-man pressure by against the Bison. Brody Graham inside. Against traffic. Throwing up. Missed it. Rebound by Lexington. Miniman the other way. Ellingson will dump it off now to Martinez on the move. Tried to Euro step. Lost it. Saved it. Ellingson baseline. Whip pass inside. Alarcon missed the shot. Drew the foul. It'll be Yante Alarcon at the free throw line for a 2-shot foul. And these are the first free throws for either team. First team foul going to be called against McCook. Bison trailing by 12, 24-12. Free throws on the way and good. One more free throw coming up. And one of 2 at the line. Lexington gets the rebound. Martinez kick out. 3 by Zambuno is on the way and missed it. And here comes McCook the other way. Needing some points, needing some offense, trailing by 13. Gans, oh boy. Boy, he went toward the hole, that right side, and he went down. And let's cross, it's the right knee that he's looking at right now. We're going to take a break and back once again to Lexington coming up here shortly on Kicks 96.1. Back here in Lexington, not what you wanted to see, McCook fan, and what Gabe Gans has gone through the last couple of years with some injuries in those knees, and went down on a drive, and it was the right knee, and we will say some prayers, cross some fingers, say some prayers that it's nothing major. He had to be helped off the floor. Folks watching our YouTube channel, hopefully going to be okay. Bison with the basketball, keep it. Trip Riley on the inbounds. Miles Pullman checking back in. John Patel on the move, baseline. Inside against traffic. Jumpers on the way, missed it, drew the foul. John to the free throw line for a 2-shot foul. And these will be the Bison first free throws of the ball game. 2-shot foul coming up. 5:33 left. 25-12 Lexington. Free throw by Patel is on the way and good. John Patel, once again, one more free throw is on the way and rolls in. Much needed free throws that time for the Bison, 25-14. Martinez, top of the circle now, Leo Fine. Bison defense, got to get some stops here. Zambuno. I'll try to get that last name right. Had it, now Martinez. Leo Fine, top of the circle. Fine on the move, right side, trying a little scoop layup and got it blocked in the bounds. I think Brody Graham got a hand of that. 13 on the shot clock, and Lexington will get it back. Inbounds pass by Martinez. As Here's Lexington, the lob, Alicardi, and the lob went right over his head and picked up by Trip Riley. His layup's going to be on the way and rolls off. Rebound by Patel against traffic. Put back by Johns on the way, missed it, drew the foul. Yeah, off the inbounds, Alarcon, I should say. Alarcon went over his hand, off his fingertips, and Tripp took off with it, but could not finish on the free throw, on the layup that time, and free throw's coming up for John Patel again. The 5-minute mark here, second quarter, 25-14. Lexington is McCook got off to the early lead. Lex came back, rallied, and then took the lead. Short on the free throw by Patel, and we'll see Caden Porter checking back in for Miles Pullman. (25-14) Bison trailing this one. So there's 4 points in the quarter. 4 points apiece, actually, in the quarter. Second free throw by John's going to be on the way and rolls in. Every part of the rim possible and rolled in. 10-point game, 25-15. Bison got to get some stops. Martinez out front. Now it's Fine. Picked up by Brody Graham. Alarcon, a little pick and roll out front. Missed the shot. Rebounded by Caden Porter. Ported the way and knocked away from behind. Picked up by Martinez. Oh, they got to call a foul against Trip Riley. Just a little contact and foul against McCook. That'll be team foul number 2 against the Bison. Tripp, that will be just his first, I believe. And Lexington gets it back. Approaching the halfway point, quarter number 2, and a Lexington 25-15 lead. Leo Fine, some pick and roll. Alarcon, Bison defends it well that time. Fine, pressure by Brody Graham, leaning on him out front a little bit. Alarcon now against John Patel, moves to the bucket. Nice job, John. Baseline jumpers on the way, tough shot, missed it. Rebounded by Caden Porter. Caden the other way. Bison trailing by 10. Bounce pass, Patel, low block, jumpers on the way, missed it, tough angle, just missed it a little bit that time. Bodies hit the floor, saved by Lexington, clear out front of Martinez. One-on-one with Porter, spin move, and lost the handle. Porter the other way, lead pass to Trip Riley's on the way, and it rolls in. Got the old camera going a little crazy that time. It's going back and forth, back and forth. Trip Riley, his first points. Bison cut it down to 8, 25-17. Score updates brought to you by MMB Bank. Ellingson, Leo Fine, no shot. Bison man-to-man pressure. Martinez, the little floater inside the lane. Counted, chance at a three-point play. Martinez adds to his totals now with game-high 12 points. And that's the third foul going to be called against John Patel. And a chance the old-fashioned three-point play right here for Martinez. Free throw's going to be on the way, short. Rebounded by Caden Porter. Bison needs some offense, trailing by 10, 27-17. 3:28 left. Josiah Wilkinson back in the ball game. Gillian, though, swinging out to Cole. Caden Porter, 3. Left side's going to be no good. Rebound backside. Wilkinson had position, but Martinez kind of was a long rebound and grabbed it. Here comes Lexington the other way. Ellingson, free throw line. Cut off Mitchell Cole. And a wide pass to Leo Fine. Fine went to go baseline, and Ellingson thought he was going to stay, and he didn't. Three-minute mark, 27-17. And here comes McCook the other way. Porter across the timeline against Ellingson. Dumps it off to Wilkinson. Long three by Josiah is on the way, missed it. Backside rebound, but Leo Fine, nice check off against Brody Graham. 2:45 in the quarter. Bison trailing by 10. Lexington with the basketball. Ellingson tried to draw contact and tried to get a foul, and neither that time. And here comes McCook. Caden Porter, baseline, Josiah Wilkinson. Wraparound pass baseline to Brody Graham. Brody kickoff. Now it's Cole. Now it's Caden Porter. Down to 20 on the shot clock. Gullion has it up top. The lob to Wilkinson. They're going to call a 3-second violation. Almost thought maybe it was a hold against Josiah on a looking for the pass on a seal, but called a 3-second violation. Miles Pullman's going to check back in for Mitchell Cole. Again, Gabe Gans going out of the ball game here a few minutes ago on a drive, like the right knee, and crossing fingers. It's nothing serious, but 2:15 left before the half. 10-point Lexington lead, 27-17. Top of the circle, Ellingson matched up against Miles Pullman. Gets a screen from Guzman, won't use it. Now Leo Fine has it. Fine on the move. Little runners on the way. Well, dropping it did. That's the second time I think he's done that. Got 2 buckets, and I think they're both kind of like the same run of the bucket, 29-17. Wilkinson, top of the circle. Baseline now, Miles Pullman. Miles trying to back his way in, and I think he walked. And he got the bucket to go. He just kind of shoveled the feet a little bit, and turnover going back to Lexington. Minute 39 left in the half. Bison's going to stop here. Trip right, no, Mitchell Cole's back in the ballgame. So it's Riley, Pullman, Cole, Porter, and Gully in the 5 in there right now. 90 seconds left in the quarter. Bison trailing by 12, 29-17. Ellingson against Pullman. Nowhere to go. A long high pass. Cross court. Out of bounds. Bison get it back on a turnover. Cut into this lead. Kind of trading. It just can't get on a run. They've been kind of trading back and forth for a little bit of time. It's a 12-point game here. Porter. Baseline, Trip Riley. Baseline 3 is going to be on the way. Missed it. Bison perimeter game hot and cold. More cold than it is hot in this one. Lex the other way. Leo Fine, top of the circle 3 is on the way. Missed everything. Long rebound. Ricocheted off a couple of hands right to Ellingson. Nice shut off that time by Gullion on the dribble penetration. Saved. And Mitchell Cole comes out with it. Boy, kind of rolled all over the place and probably could have had a foul, could have had a walk there. They lob it to Porter. Layups on the way to rimmed in and out. Kind of have the first half is gone from McCook a little bit on the offensive side. Maybe trading baskets will get change that up a little bit. 29-17 with 31 seconds left. Lex going to play. They can't play for a final shot. There's about a 6-second differential in the shot clock and the game clock. Top of the circle now to Ellingson. 10 seconds. The runner off the glass missed it. Rebound by Porter. We're down to 10 seconds. Pullman. Miles. Kick out. Threw the ball away. Here comes Lexington the other way with 1 second left. They will not get a shot off. That should not count. Halftime is here. 29-17. Lexington by 12. We'll talk about it. Stats coming up after the break. It's Bison basketball. Kicks 96-1. Halftime here from Lexington. Bison getting a challenge from Lexington. The Minutemen with a 29-17 lead. It is my pleasure to talk to this young lady. She's no stranger to our airwaves. She's been on before. She's on again. Shauna Wilkinson here, UNK freshman, track and field. How was Christmas and New Year's, everything for you? Pretty good?
Yeah, pretty good. Pretty busy, but that's expected.
But you got a little break from school. I bet that was kind of nice, wasn't it?
Oh, yeah. Honestly, kind of boring, though, because then I have, nothing to do in the evenings. I'm used to doing my studies in the evening, and now I'm just like, what do I do? Read a book?
I thought maybe you come home and get some hours in at your old workplace. Did you do that or
No,
not?
no. I have a couple of jobs here in Kearney. So I work at the Hy-Vee, and then I also actually work at the Browns in Kearney. So
Cool. That's cool.
yeah, get little hours in here and there. So it's pretty good.
All right, so you're not back at school just yet, are you?
Nope, not till Monday.
Monday. You're cherishing every last minute of this vacation, right?
Every ounce, yep.
All right, track and field indoor season. Tell me about it. How is the preparation going? Are you going to be able to? Are you competing here pretty soon?
Yeah. So preparation has been going great. Personally, I felt like I've been doing pretty well in practices, but that's only thanks to my teammates who have been pushing me, and it's just been a great atmosphere. And we have our first track meet. Let's see here. Oh yeah, on Saturday in Missouri, heading down to Missouri.
Yeah, it's this Saturday, isn't it?
This Saturday, yep, it is.
Are you ready? Are you prepared for it?
I think so. Yeah.
What events are we gonna go with first now?
We're gonna go with the 400. So
Just one event right now.
one 400. It says 4x4 by my name, but it says that next to everyone's name of a 6 girls. So I'm thinking I'm probably gonna be a sub for that, just because last week at UNL it was supposed to be for my teammates, and then I was only supposed to run on Friday, but none of it ever happened, so I wasn't going to be a sub anyways. So I'm just assuming I'll probably be a sub in case one of my teammates gets hurt, which hopefully they don't.
No.
We've had a little bit of sickness, little injury strains here and there, but overall really healthy and just ready to rock and roll.
So last meet was you're supposed to have one meet already, and it got called?
Yeah, we were supposed to have Friday, Saturday meet in Lincoln, but the weather decided it wanted to be very cold.
Yeah, it's not been fun the last couple of weeks, has it?
Yeah, no.
So 400 right now. Maybe we'll see. Indoor season, of course, different. Outdoor season, it's a whole different ball game, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. But I think Coach JR has prepped us really well to get those times, around 60, sub 60. So, and for indoor, I'll take it, and then outdoor I'll start cooking.
You got a good your position coach. When we call it position coach, the coaches the mid distances is pretty good, huh?
Yep. That he is, Coach JR.
That's good. How about the rest of your teammates? You got a chance to know all your teammates. You got some really good athletes on that girls team, don't you?
Yes, we do. So we're kind of obviously separated by events and stuff, and so in the long sprint crew we have 7 girls, and Hannah and Nicole and Kyla are all seniors, so we'll be losing them next year, and they've just been, as I've heard, phenomenal athletes, and I see it in training. They're just very focused and very adamant to do it the right way every single time, and so that's always an encouragement to me to just keep after it, and the results will kind of fall with the preparation. So
would you like to be on that relay sometime soon?
Yes, I would, and probably because just unfortunately for my teammates, because Kyla's been struggling a bit with a knee injury. I'm not really sure, but I know for sure last year, she was on that relay, and then Abby, she also plays volleyball at UNK actually, and so just recently not sure what's going on yet, but she'll be out for this meet for sure. And so right now we're looking at Nicole, Maylee, Hannah, and golly, I forgot her name. So embarrassing.
Well, it's tough.
And Jessie. Okay, those 4 I think will be running the relay on Saturday.
Well, how many girls are on the team? There's a bunch of them.
Well, there is, but not very many are in our short sprints crew.
Right.
But it was a good day at practice today. I'm pretty tired.
How do you do it? You got a couple of jobs. You go to school and compete in track and field. How do you do that?
I don't know. I left work today at 2:44, and I'd practice at 3.
Oh my!
But we made it on time. It was fine.